Morning everyone, how are you? Nice to see you again. Here we are still in lockdown, or tier 4 as it's currently called. So let's cheer ourselves up by doing a bit of exercise. The first section we will, as always, try to raise the heart rate. So we don't have a lot of space in our own homes to make the moves bigger. So my recommendation is that you use some weights. Just keep the weights in your hands while you're marching, whatever size you use. I've got a variety here, as you know. If you prefer not to have them in your hands, have them in a rucksack on your back or round your ankles or your waist, some way to try and intensify the exercise. If you find it sufficiently intense that you want to reduce the effect, obviously you're going to make the move smaller, do it slower, and conversely, if you want to intensify it, you're going to pick up the pace, run maybe, or carry heavier weights. So, have you got some water? Good. And have you got some weights? Then let's begin. It's difficult working at home, but we'll do our best. You'll hardly hear the music, I know, but you'll be able to hear me. Any problems, let me know. Good. Feet slightly outside of hips. Let's start by taking in some air. That's what we like. A bit of oxygen. Breathe deeper. One more. Lovely, and I'll put on some music to get us in the mood. You know. You know it. Good. Nice little march. Pick your pace. So this is a bit faster. If you prefer, take it slower. Make it bigger. Bring those arms as high as you can. Excellent. Good. Now, rolling the shoulders. We're warming up. That's it. So take it slowly and gently. Good. Arms up, open, and a little hug. Little hug. So stretching these muscles through the shoulders, oiling the shoulders. That's what we do here. Good. And release. Back to the faster pace, if you can. Let's think about posture. Stand tall. Good. Shoulders down, chest lifted, and tummy is in. Let's tuck that chin in, and we're ready to roll. So point or lift that knee. Good. Arms a little higher if you can, singly or together. Good. Now we're cooking on gas. Perfect. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax. Take the feet out to the side. And again, that point or lift if you can. So, single arm or both together. Or here or here. So many options. Spoiled for choice. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Arms go down, feet go back. So pointing behind or that lift. Good. 2 arms or 1. 4, 3. Well done. 2 and 1. And as I say, I'm walking it, but you can jog if you prefer. That's it. So we're marching tall and narrow and now wide and low. Down we go. That's it. I can come a bit closer now. Woo, I see you. Well done. And back in the middle. Good. Bring the knees up. Now you should really feel that because it's much harder work, yes? Good. Feeling that in the legs. I'm pleased. So that was 2. You know I always like to do 3. Down we go. I do it 3 times and then we park. Parking here. So side to side. Low as you can. Good. Find a comfy spot. Reach to the side. That's it. Bit further. Woo! Disappear from the screen. That's it. Lovely. Last time each side. Walk the feet in. Good. Let's have a brisker march. Perfect. So, 1, 2, 3, tap. Good. If you can, bring it forward. That's it. Let's add a hop at the end. Good. If you've got the space, push that arm up. Well done. And pause here. Good. Little side steps. Alternate shoulder roll. Make sure those shoulder blades back and down. That's it. Perfect. Now slower. Slower. Deeper. Bigger. Smoother. Add some arms. That's it. We open and close. Put the weights down if you don't like them. That's it. I find them useful to increase the heart rate. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Just get back to normal. Take the feet a bit wider. And bend. Bend. That's it. Check the tummies in. Check the chest is lifted. Good. Now let's pause here. Drop to the side. And then the other side. Lovely. Working up through the trunk now. But of course the bottom half of the body also still working. Good. Stay on this side. 4, 3. Coming back up in the middle each time. No shortcuts. 4. That's it. 3. Last time each side. Take the arm over if you want more. Good. And then 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. So bringing the feet in, just kick it through, loosen everything off, and then feet under hips, little bend, side view. That's it. Staying down now, folding the arms, and let's twist. Now the knees must be bent to keep the back safe. So knees and hips pointing forward, top half the body, big swing, that's it, big twist, flexing the spine, lovely. Last time here, step out and back, so really big. Let's exaggerate it. Step out. Good. So I'm staying on this leg each time. Now we'll add some arms. If you can, take the arms up and take those weights up. And that's 8. Well done. Just kick it through. Now we'll go on the other leg. Ready, and. We did 8. So we'll do 8 more. That's it. And if you want more, add a little skip. That's it. 4. 3. Good. Big as you can. Perfect. Roll those shoulders through. Everyone okay? Well done. Taking the feet out and bringing the hands and the weights together. Bend. Pause. Bend. Okay, let's do a bit of canoeing. Out you go. Paddle away. Big bend in the knees. Big sweep of the arms. Bring that paddle high. High. That's it. Perfect sweep. So drop the weights anytime you want to. If you're still with me, well and good. Last track. Point. So stay on this leg for me. Good. Now take the weight over. That's it. Arms go the other way. Now if you can, bring that knee across. Reach. That's it. Well done. And pause. Because we got to swing our hips. Soft knees. Soft hips. Very nice. Other foot. So starting with a little point. Stay with that if you like. If you want to build it, take the weight across and the arms the other way. That's it. Bigger every time. And now the knee crosses. So come on, come on. Well done. Last time. That's it. So we've got the slow swing of the hips, or smaller and faster, whichever you like. Well done. Tap back. Or pick up the foot. Good. Arms out. Pull them down. Reach. Pull. If you like, add the hop. Keep the arms slow. That's it. Or you can speed up. I'm staying like this. Now I'm going to swing my hips. Slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. Slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. Slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. Well done. Very nice. Gotta have a bit of fun. Okay, let's pop those weights down and pause the music. Don't sit down yet, don't sit down. I know you want to, I know you want to. I'm going to let you have a little drink, but we're just going to stay on our feet while we stretch off. You know, so I've told you so many times, that it's very important to do the stretching while the muscles are warm. So let's take that foot back, heel is down. And this week I've been talking a lot about trying to take that leg a bit further back. Because if it's here, you can see from the angle of my foot, you're not getting much stretch. So if you are able to, and it's not going to hurt, please take that leg as far back as you can to make that angle more acute. You can then bend the front leg and you see that brings the hips down towards the ground. We push them forward and that's the best stretch for the leg. Very important. keep our mobility and flexibility, particularly in these winter months when we're stuck inside. So let's walk that foot back in. So it's a bit closer now. Down with the knees, that's it. And then that's the stretch for the inner muscles of the lower leg, the soleus, that's it. And tuck the hips under. Let me turn more sideways so you can see. And tuck. Good. And tuck. Lovely. Now holding on to the chair and with your eyes down, I wonder if you can just drop your shoulders back a little bit further. Good. And then standing up again. So we've got a very strong stretch going on here in the hip flexor, but we're also doing good in the front. Keep the eyes down. If you don't, you're going to end up like that, which is very uncomfortable for the neck. Not to mention actually not particularly safe. Good. Okay, that leg that we had behind, let's walk it out, toe, heel to the side. You know, I like this one very much. So this leg is staying straight and the leg we've walked out is going to gently bend. Oh, exposing the Christmas tree behind me. I realise that's a paltry effort, but for most of us, Christmas was a bit of a paltry effort this year. Let's not go there. Better years to come, eh? Good. And then we'll walk it in. Step through. Good. You should still be quite warm, I hope. And we do the same thing on the other side. So other leg goes right back as far as you can manage. We want the most acute angle we can achieve here while still keeping the heel down. That's it. Good for the Achilles, good for the foot, good for the leg. And if we reach forward, good for the whole of the posterior chain of soft tissues down the back. I'm currently studying a very interesting course. Got to just mention this because we need to hold these stretches for 20 minutes, 20 seconds, or a little more if you like. Bringing that foot back in, good. So we've now, from the front it looks like this. They're still under our hips, not like that. They're still on the railway tracks, good. And we're bending. So I'm studying this very interesting course on the management of back pain, particularly lower back pain. And while I'm talking, you are tucking the hips under, that's it. Massaging the lower spine, very nice. And with the hips tucked under, you're gonna tuck the chin in, keep the eyes down, well done. And then lean back. You can hold the chair or not hold the chair, up to you entirely. And this course is about pain management, about the perception of pain and the way pain travels through the body, all the messages through the nerves. Fascinating. I should be talking about it a lot more soon. So now we're going to walk that foot out to the side. I'm just going to turn towards you a bit better. Out to the side, that's it. Good. And bend that knee towards the outside of the foot. You're unlikely to get it right outside the foot, but we just want to take it as far as we comfortably can. I've talked about stretching before. It's good to stretch as far as you can. If it starts to hurt, that's farther than you can. That's too far. Don't do that. Just go as far as works for you. Some people are stretchier than others. We just go with the flow. We do what we can. Well done. Good. So please have a little drink and pick up your weights. And we're just going to continue stretching on the chair for the moment. So yes, I like to do lots of extra studying, as you know. We had a chat the other day about energy, so I'm going to come back to that in a future session. And I'll tell you all about the back pain management, because we all get it to a greater or lesser extent, don't we? Particularly if we've been sitting still too long. I'm now sitting on the edge of my chair to stretch the hamstrings, the upper half of the leg. We've just been concentrating on the bottom half. So if you could stretch your leg out straight, the other leg is in front, don't have it under the chair, no. And you're sitting on the edge of the chair. There's some space between you and the chair back. Yes? Good. So toe is up, nice and tall and gently angling forward. You won't go far. You probably will go farther than me. I'm not a particularly flexible person through the hips, but so long as it's far enough that you can feel the stretch down the straight leg, down the back of the straight leg. Good. Sitting up tall. Let me just turn this a bit further. That's it. And then I'd like you to lean back as far as you can. Good. 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 And up again. Let's repeat that. So forward first. Good. Sitting up tall. And this is when your trusty six-pack starts to work. I know lots of you feel you can't see the six-pack, but there it is, turning on, holding you up. Can't manage without it. That's it. So careful that you don't force the chin or round the back. Those are moves we're avoiding here. We're staying straight with the back. Good. And then back as far as you comfortably can. Good, very nice. Walking through. I bought myself for Christmas, I don't know if you can see, little starry leggings. I'll show you later. They look like spots, but actually they're lovely gold stars. So I'm very happy with them. Sitting up tall, let's go the other way. I hope you all had a happy Christmas, challenging though it was. And I hope that you all stayed exercising. I gave you a week off last week, but I've decided to upload this so that people can access it if they want to retain fitness. I'm sure I've told you before about people going into hospital just for 3 or 4 days and lying in a bed, coming out, finding they've lost what they can do, they're exhausted, they can't get up the stairs anymore. You'd be surprised how very, very quickly muscles begin to atrophy, which is what we do all our work to avoid, don't we? Good, well done. All right, let's roll the shoulders through. You've got your weights handy, haven't you? I think we'll just go straight into those. Let us put the weights, I'll try and come a bit closer, on one leg, okay? Straighten the leg, lift it if you can, and I think it's disappeared out of the picture, there we go. And if that isn't challenging enough, shuffle the weights down towards the knee, okay? And then we'll point and flex, good, and point and flex. So we're sitting up very, very tall. We're not leaning back, relaxing, because we need every second to work. We need every second to be of use to us. Good. Let's park the weights on the other side. Again, avoiding the kneecap just above. Stretch the leg long and lift. Let's point and flex. So I've got my leg pretty much at right angles. Again, if you want further challenge, lift the leg a bit higher. Good, and you'll feel plenty of work going on in the core. That's what we want, isn't it? Speaking of popping the weights down for a second, I'd like you to put your hands onto your waist, that's it, and then pull the tummy in and squeeze the pelvic floor up. Good, hold it here please. Hold everything in, hold everything up, and then relax. Good. Gently shifting around. Let's go again. Pull the tummy in, squeeze up inside, and hold here. It's difficult in these videos to go down onto the ground where we do a lot of these sort of exercises on a mat, and relax. Good. Loosen off the shoulders. Let's go for a third time. Pulling in, pulling up, holding everything there. So I'm going to do a few of these seated, or you can do them standing actually, if you prefer. Relax. Let me just stand for this last one in case anybody's doing that. Pull in, pull up, and hold tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Relax. Roll the shoulders. Good. Let's go back to the legs. Let's go back to the weights. On one leg, weight is out, leg is out in front of you, and you can either leave it there to roll the ankle or pick it up. So I've got mine up, and I'm going to slowly roll the ankle. I'm also going to send it in the other direction. That's it. Take your time. The advantage of the video is you can pause it, you can repeat these moves, you can extend them for longer, anything you like. Good. You might switch to a heavier weight at this point, like this one. If you've got a range of household objects that you use for weights, as I do, that's it. You can mix them up. Good. Nice and slow. It's easy to cut corners with the ankle, and we are trying to avoid that. We want to keep it working fully and perfectly. That's it. And release. Good. Just going to pop that down there. So let's go back to the tummy. This time, we're going to do it short and sharp. So pull in, pull up, hold, relax. Good. Pull in, pull up, hold, relax. Now you carry on, please. In, up, hold, relax. Or you're standing. In, up, hold, relax. Now please imagine I'm there with my bamboo pointing into your tummy. Let's go again. In, up, hold, relax. And in, up, hold, relax. Good. Without the shoulders this time. Without the shoulders. In, up, hold, relax. And finally, without holding the breath, in, up, hold, relax. Good, well done. Release, good. Have a little wriggle and maybe repeat, do a few more. Now I'll show you another one for the trunk. We are once again sitting on the edge of the chair, and let's have the feet nice and wide. Good. I'd like you to round the back, and then slowly lean back into the chair. That's it. Drop the arms, drop everything, completely relax, yes? Good. Now, by the power of the core, I'd like you to sit up again. You ready? Good. Up we come. Straight back. Perfect. Round back. Down we go. Vertebra by vertebra. Let the hands go. And now think, focus on the tummy. The tummy is going to pull you up. Up we come. Up we come. Well done, tum. That's it. Again, round the back. Slowly, slowly back. If this is a challenge for you, then you need to have your hands on the chair, okay? And you can help yourselves here. Good. Now that's 3 times. Let's do it one more. Round we go and down. Or you can do it 8 more, many as you like. And up we come in the middle. If you're a tall person, there's not enough space probably here to make the exercise effective for you. So you're going to turn around. In fact, let's show all of us. Hold on to the chair. There we are. There's my straight back. There's my rounded back. And then I'm going to go back using my hands to secure me. Good. And then focusing on the tummy, you can either release your hands completely to come back up, or you can work up to that. Hold on. Down you go. Low as you like. You can work up to it by partly using your hands and partly your tummy. Good. Or, last time down, that's it. Or you can come without the hands. Try it out. See how you get on. That's the important thing. Good. Fine. Well done, everyone. So let's have another little drink of water. And we're going to go back to the weights. Just before we go, let's just work the side again. We can do this. We can work side to side. If you find at any time that it's getting a bit too intense, these are just one of the variations that we can use. That's it. We have loads of options each time I do any exercise. This one, for example, you might have some weights. You might be using some weights. So meantime, let us go back to whichever weights we were using, and we're going to do some exercises focused on the shoulders and on the arms, and you can be standing or seated, whichever you like. Okay. I'll leave that chair there. And I think we will try a little music, see if it works. Sometimes music sounds quite tinny, sometimes it sounds better. You just can't tell what's going to happen. So back we go. We've had the locomotion. We are going to try this one. Good. So I'm going to stand and I'm going to take the weight forward and down. So it's nice and slow. Looks like this. You need to find a heavy enough weight. You know, I've talked about this so many times, that you can do about 8 and then you couldn't do any more. If you can do more, means your weight isn't really heavy enough. Good, that's about 7 in fact. So roll the shoulder, go to the other arm. That's it. We've done this routine in class, so you're familiar. We're keeping the arms straight, and the further the weight is from the body, the more the trunk has to work too. So it's more than the arm, it's more than the shoulder, it's working the whole body. Fantastic. Last one here. Roll the shoulder. Back to the first arm, we'll take it behind. So it looks like this from the front. Good. That's it. Now you know what I'm thinking about your pelvic floor, don't you? Are you thinking the same? Excellent. Glad to hear it. So pull up inside. I think there's one more there. That's it. Release that shoulder, straight to the other side, taking it back. Good. Just so you can feel it here. If it's not heavy enough, 2 weights in one hand. I think we did this in the class. So it was perfectly clear that really nobody probably had heavy enough weights. So in the privacy of our own home, maybe we can find something stronger. Back to the first arm. Good. So coming forward and down in the middle and then to the back. So I'm keeping everything really, really slow, as you can see. There's the Beach Boys. Because really slow recruits many more muscle fibers. It's much harder work, We have to control the move. Good. That's it. And that recruits more muscle fibre and builds the muscles stronger. Good. Last side. Out we go. Behind. That's it. Now we're going to keep that pelvic floor coming up and down. Squeeze. Well done. Squeeze. Good. Squeeze. Just a few more here. If you want to add to it, you can come up on the toes. Or indeed, have a little bend. Anything to get more muscle working in the body. I think there's one more. That's it. Good. And then elbows, elbows, and pelvic floor, of course, as well. Up we come, and up. Good. Squeeze up, and pause here. Open. Excuse me. Open. Open. So carry on with the alternates like that, or two at once. Now you can feel the obliques turning on down the side of the body as well. Perfect. If you want more, take them up and over. Up and over. Well done, nearly there. 4, 3. Don't let the shoulder blades lift. Good. Last one here. Bring the arms down. Roll the shoulders through. Everybody okay? Perfect. So, both hands to one side, up to the middle. I'm adding the knees. If you need a heavier weight, pause and pick it up. This is quite low. Alternatively, you can take the weights higher at the front. That's it. I've got 2 more to go here. Are you still with me? Well done. Up it goes. And then we'll go down the other side. That's it. If you want to, you can speed this one up. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Good. So if you've taken your arms up high, you should really be feeling that. Very nice. Let's keep it a bit lower for the moment. Elbows in, lift. Nice and slow and controlled. And again, you really need heavy enough weights. I have to keep saying this because going through the motions is what we're doing if we don't have heavy enough weights. Needs to feel it. You need to feel it. Good. And pause here. Well done. Open and across. So elbows are in. Thinking about the shoulder blades down the back, working through the rotator cuff muscles in the shoulder. Need to look after those. Pause, out and in. That's it. Out and in. Keeping the pelvic floor going? Me too. Woo! Perfect. Last 4. If your weights are heavy, pause, take a rest, come back, see you on the other side. Pause here, lift and low. Lift and low. Pull the tummy in each time and release. Good. Everything working here. Okay. Up, in, down and out. Up, well done. In, down and out. Perfect. Elbows stay high. Good. Now I'm going to see if I can reverse it. So, down, in, up, open. Perfect. Down, in. Doesn't always work. It's like patting your head and rubbing your tummy. But I think we're doing okay today. Well done. Just one more time. Good. And relax. Roll the shoulders through. Take the feet a bit wider. Bend, bend, bend. Stay there and drop. Drop. Now you can pick your pace. If you want to speed it up, stay on one side. That's it. I'm going to the end of the phrase. Switch now. That's it. 4 more. Good. And we'll go back to that slower alternate. Good. Can you feel that down the sides? I can, so I hope you can too. Good. Four, 3, 2. When you're not lifting the weights overhead, good. Let's just pause and shake it off and stretch out the arms. When you're not lifting weights overhead, like with that last move, that's when you can switch out to your heavier weights because it's the trunk really that is the prime mover there, rather than the muscles of the shoulders and the arms. When we're doing things above our heads, that's where the hard work is going on. But we'll stick with the weights. I think I told you earlier that the more I read about exercise for us, for, shall we say, the over 50s, or dare I say it, the over 60s, that's it, let's take the arm across, the more it comes out that strength and particularly balance are very, very important things for us to focus on. When we were younger, or for younger people, they focus more on the aerobic side of things, but in order to keep ourselves functioning as best we can, to keep ourselves safe, healthy, out of hospital, prevent falls or succumbing to age-related diseases, as they call them. I'm summarising, this is a very big topic. The most important thing we can do is to keep strong, and that enables us to get out and about and keep ourselves really healthy, have lots of energy, all these other things we've discussed. So those are very important for us to consider. All right, let's just finish off then with a little bit of strength and balance for the legs. So you won't need your weights anymore unless they're on your back and you're working all the way through with them, in which case fantastic. So we'll just pop behind the chair to finish off. Good. So it's quite a see-through chair actually. I could probably just stay here. You must let me know, give me some feedback as to whether it's a better idea to have the chair to the side, or you prefer the music or not the music, or there are exercises that you want to see included. Just let me know. Meantime, let's point out to the side. Yeah, I'm going to move it. You're behind your chair. Good. And I'm going to start lifting the leg. Good. So we're balancing. So you might have a hand on the chair to concentrate on your balance. And we've done this before. We're slowing it down. Each time we lift, it's a bit slower. And we hold it for longer. 3, 2, 1. Good. Other side. Hold it up there. 3, 2, 1. Good. And you might feel the blood beginning to pool in the muscles. They're very pumped on the side. Have a little rub. Come to the side of the chair. And you're going to soften the knees like that. Good. Pick up the outside leg. Open it. And bring it across. So you're holding the chair for stability. That's it. Now, if you want to, of course, release the chair. Keeping this knee soft. This leg doesn't need to be high, but we're about opening and closing the hip socket. Good, well done. Walk it through. That's it. Back behind the chair. This time, take the leg behind you, and we'll go for the same thing, which is starting to lift the leg. Good, not high, because we don't want to lean forward for this. Not high, but slow. Hold it as long as you can. That's it. The longer you hold it, the better you'll be developing your balance. So there it is. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Other side. Lift it, hold it. 3, 2, 1. Good. Just wiggle the hips side to side. Tuck under and back. Good. And then circle the hips. Good. So circling, nice and slow. And then back you come. Good. Let's go to the other side of the chair now. And do the same thing, softening the knees. Very nice. Bring this one up now. To the side. You don't have to be as high as I'm doing it. You don't have to let go of the chair. You don't have to do it at all. You can watch all the way and join in another day. That's the joy of the video. Come back to it whenever you like. Good. And release. Walk through. Good. I'm going to go back to this side of the chair. Soften the knees. Variation on that feed. Circle the knee. Or circle the foot. With thinking that it's going all the way up to the hip. That's it, just a couple of circles here. That's what we're thinking about, is rotation of the hip. That's it. So if your foot doesn't come off the floor, you can still be thinking of rotating the hip and you can still be achieving it. Good. Walking through. And once more. To the other side, start with the soft knees, lift the knee and open. If it's available to you, make the circle a little bigger. Good. Trying to keep it as slow as possible. Slow as possible, that's it. And then reverse. Now, is that clockwise or anti-clockwise? Who knows? Who knows? Good, 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 good. Almost there. That's it. And release. Facing me. 1 foot forward. 1 foot back. And down you sit. So we're off with our little lunges. Perhaps if I turn sideways, it's easier for you to see. In fact, even more sideways, I think. There we go. So this knee stays above the foot. Sometimes I see people doing that. We want this bend, so we stay here. That's it. 2 more. Very, very good for strengthening the legs. Down it goes. That's it. Release. Up and over, really winding down now. Lovely big stretch. We like to finish our exercise session feeling fully stretched. Good. Lower each time, please. Right down over the chair. Right down, right down. Well done. Bring the arm across the front, under the arm. So your knees are bent. And you're putting the shoulder through its full range of motion. So let's take the arm right back. That's it. And bring it right through and under. That feels so nice. So nice. Doesn't it? I think so. Good. Last side. So, one foot forward, outside foot forward, inside foot back. Down we go. That's it. Nice and smooth. Don't worry how low you go. Go as far as your knees will allow. Bearing in mind, we must use it, what we've got, or lose it. Fantastic. Well done. One more. That's the one. Good. Soft knees. Up and over. Good. And each time we go a little bit further, that's the point of doing a few more. Don't come forward with the arm. Don't go back. Literally, as though you were going between two panes of glass. And the last one, way over. Good. How nice is that? Round we go, under the arm, open wide, right to the back. Good. 2 more, 3, and 4. Good, good. Release the shoulders, just facing the chair. Just going to take the shoulders back and down. Take your hands behind you. Push them right down so the chest is lifted. That's it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now you know we've got plenty of other exercises and I've got plenty of other videos. So please feel free to use those. Push the hands forward, round the shoulders. Nod the head down, chin comes down. You know the other neck exercises from the other videos, but that's all we've got time for today. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know how you feel. See you again soon. Bye.